Boo and a half. I didn't realize how early it was. Such a dumb way to die, too. Ultimately, I pushed the wrong button. Instead of boost, I landed. Ooh, it's pretty blue sky. 9.5 tox, but I don't hear any rain. What'd you learn?
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Moldering. Ah, right, that's what it is. It is warm here. Alright. Exocraft for dead Forsaken bodies, yeah. Yeah, Exocraft would have been nice. Kind of like my goal is to get to Exocraft. I just haven't been able to like piece it together for that long. What does it cost to fix my visor? Ooh, this has another broken spot. Maybe I can glitch out my gun again. Just iron. Okay. Yesterday we had a value of our gun negative 2 point something billion. So maybe, and I think it might have had to do with having a broken slot on your starter gun. We'll see if we can't glitch that out again, because that was kind of nice. And all the things. Platinum. Aluminum. I don't like it when they all have different stuff. That just fills up my inventory. I don't want just one extra material is fine. Carbon's just carbon, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm glad I could help others with my experience. Guys, don't land on Forsaken planets. Unless you have adequate plutonium and thamium. And an exocraft. Where'd this guy go? There was just a little dude over here. Hey, this has thamium in it. And I need iron anyway. There's a nice little cave over here. Let's go. We'll get all the iron we need.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received.
I just noticed your mission log was on your visor. Pretty cool. Is that all the thamium I'm gonna get here? Still pretty good. Let's also go ahead and... What's up, Robbles? How we doing? We just died. That's what's up. I'm here. Bonus content. Yes, please. Dude, actually gonna remember transfer that this time. Is that all I can do? Exhaustion. We were on a dead planet, and life support ran out, and I accidentally landed instead of boosted in my ship, and I didn't have the fuel to leave again. So yeah, it was a whole lot of stupid. We got more in here. Wasn't my finest moment. Yeah. We almost made it, but there was like literally nothing. Usually dead planets you can find a lot of like plutonium and thamium everywhere, but there was like nothing. Every scan was blank. So oh well. And we had just gotten into like the story too, so it was a little bit disappointing. Yeah, I heard you get glyphs from graves. I don't know if they need to be dead players though. They might be like just like NPC graves are fine. Like I think the black graves are supposed to be players, and the white graves are just like NPCs. That is what I heard. I do not know if that's true or not. Haven't found a grave yet. You know, we haven't gotten any carbon, and our multi-tool's almost dead. I think we gotta go do that. We got a little bit of plutonium though, but we should be okay. Dark and spooky. Probably. I don't know. I just started it before we died. So, like, we were kind of getting into it, and then rudely interrupted by death.
Units received.
Not finding as much carbon as I would hope to find over here.
Charge completed. Technology recharge.
I think the new storyline is like separate from the get to the center kind of thing. How the hell's that's I was gonna say, how the hell is my ship so far away? But yeah, we haven't gotten to our ship yet.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Let's just find a decent spot to get some carbon here. Kind of left that base behind already, and I think I don't know how to get back. Maybe over here? 2 minutes. Well, let's go over there anyway. Ugh. Jesus. What is it with all this emerald down here? Hopefully this isn't a dead end. It looks like we might come out right over here. And we got 1 minute. I think we can make that. I feel like with my luck it's going to be just a depot or save point, something without shelter. We definitely need a little bit of platinum to start out with. Should probably scan that first, huh?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Some extra radon from that. Once I find out if this has shelter or not, then I'll worry about farming up some of this carbon. Not mining anything until I get a decent place with carbon, and this place has a lot. And with the exception of plutonium. Damn it. This inventory management quest is going to annoy me.
Protection falling.
16 seconds. Please have shelter. Please have shelter. We got some thallium.
Units received.
We're gonna find out in a second. And there's no shelter. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Yeah, I can hide right here. I'll hit up that plaque in just a second, but I need shields.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay. I think replaying the beginning part too many times is what's throwing me off. It's like I immediately just start thinking, I've already done this, and then I try to rush through it, and it doesn't work out good. Alright, I think we can come back out here. A big ass thing of plutonium up here. Nah, it's just telling me to go to a drop pod and increase your inventory. So it tells me to like build a scanner and scan for a drop pod, and then go to the drop pod and get an extra inventory slot. It's fine and all, but I understand how to increase my inventory. I don't need your noob quest. For the most part, I probably wouldn't be playing on permadeath if I still needed noob quests. Get some language help. We're on a Corvac system. I do like that their first word for me is rare. Get your carbon. We need it for our scanner anyway, so. But we also need it to charge up our tool if we don't find any more plutonium. No, we did just find a pretty big chunk of plutonium, so we probably have enough.
Ground protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy the challenge. Like I keep thinking like maybe I'll just do I keep thinking I'd just start a casual so I can kind of go through the story and stuff, but then I'm like, that feels so boring. Like the threat of death looming over me kind of keeps me motivated, I guess.
Technology prepared. Technology.
Yeah, you get the achievement um for survival and permadeath if you get to the center on permadeath. So kind of get a little bit of extra. Yeah, I don't need that. We still need all the same stuff. once you get like stabilized, you're kind of once you get a base going and you get like your exocrafts and stuff like that and your grenades and all that, it actually starts becoming really easy to stay alive and stuff. So I just have to get to that point again. Yeah, if you were that close to the center and you got killed, that would be terrible. Do I have enough plutonium right now? I got 100. Probably enough to kinda. Let's see how full that gets my. It's our 47 left. I'm just gonna need a lot of iron, so might as well just start farming it while I'm here. I'm getting lucky that they're not coming down here to check on me here. Launch thrusters repaired. Then need 4 more. Which another stack of iron. And there you go, find some iridium. Okay, this world's already better than my last starting world just because there's caves a lot, so I can actually roam around this planet without dying. Sorry. I didn't do nothing. He believed me. Again. He always believes me. These sentinels never learn. I think having that like collective intelligence and all. That's pretty good. We got that's all the carrot we need. We just need zinc and iridium. I guess while I'm here, I might as well get a little bit more iron. We can use it for shields and stuff. And then we'll go do some exploring. enough of the iron. Let's get out of here. Got some zinc. We got some thamium. And our ship is that way. We'll grab this stuff. And we start heading back to our ship.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, might as well just stay down here for a second. Alright, where's the zinc? Wasn't there zinc up here? Oh, there's thamium. Pretty sure that was zinc though. Primary element thamium doesn't have a secondary.
Units received.
Alright, well, we gotta go this way. Ow! God damn it already, really?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go. We are just heading 9.5 minutes that way. Piggy piggy.
Units received.
Yeah, once you scan one of these guys now, all the variations get scanned. It's kind of cool.
Units received.
You can get some gold out of that.
Units received.
I didn't know I didn't scan this yet.
Units received. Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Yes, it is. We got some zinc right here. That's pretty awesome. I feel like a 9.5 minute trip. We should be able to. We should be able to find some iridium on the way. As long as we keep running into these caves like every minute or so of the trip, we should be fine. You gotta like every little chunk of plutonium you have to scan, or what?
Units received.
said, but I scanned it. I'm kind of interested to see what that floral upgrade does for you. Does it give you increased yield and stuff? Because that would be kind of cool. Or is it just like increase the secondary yield? You can die just because I don't like you.
Technology recharging. Thermal protection falling.
We're gonna have to go all the way over there. I know what, we can probably go this way. How am I not undercover yet? Jesus.
Stabilizing.
Oh, you get bonus credits? That makes sense. I think it might have actually even said that on the I've seen it for sale once, but I wasn't able to buy it. Few minutes. I always love these kind of caves that you just kind of weave in and out of a mountain that you pretty much know they're never going to dead end. Like I probably just go this way since my ship is straight ahead now. We should hit an exit. And maybe we'll find another species down here. Probably wants to kill me, but whatever. How many species we got? 2 of 5. This is not a very populated planet. We might be able to get that 100 grand bonus. Is it 100,000? Ooh, 125,000. Sweet. Pretty much 25,000 apiece. I have died again today. Good morning. Alright, what's the best way through here? I think I just keep going through the caves. Seems to be... Yeah, I died today. Story of the week. I die.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
This one was because I pushed the wrong button. Pretty much. I was on a dead planet and it had like no thamium and like very little plutonium anywhere, and I just life support ran out and I died. It was not a good death. All because I accidentally landed instead of took boosted in my ship, and I didn't have the fuel to launch again. No, I wasn't even running. It didn't matter. My life support was already low, and I had spent the last of my Famium to make a warp cell because I was planning on leaving. But then I landed instead of boosted in my ship, and I didn't have the plutonium to take off again. So essentially, that is what killed me. Oh, is this gonna be a dead end? We're just saying that these don't have dead ends. Pooh. Oh well. What about the emerald? This emerald? Oh, well, that wasn't the emerald, but I'll take it. You know, it was weird in the very beginning of today's stream. I found Peridium that was like flush with the ground. It wasn't like a huge spire. It was like, you know, it wasn't set into the ground either. It was just flush with the world. It was really strange. I'd never seen that before. Always buy canisters. Yeah, I probably could have stopped and bought some canisters, but I didn't really have the inventory space to hold on to any of that stuff either, so it was just I didn't take the time to make sure I had enough fuel and stuff before I went there. We were kind of the story had just picked up, so I was kind of getting excited flying to a couple different planets, and then yeah, I guess life support. If you're gonna be exploring dead planets, then yeah, get yourself some life support modules. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, we got a bunch of aluminum. Or just build a exocraft. I think we all learned that exocrafts are the answer. Yeah. Ooh, nanites. Cool. There's a shit ton of plutonium over here. Oh, see, that one didn't say secondary elementhamium. Like, only some of them say it. You have to like scan like each little like size of the plutonium in order to get like the extra stuff. Yeah, a lot of people have bugged quests. It'll get fixed. Hopefully soon. I'm figuring sometime this week we should get a patch. That's my guess. Pretty much just a guess, though.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Yay, there's a cave. We can hide in there. Like the next patch should focus on most of the like game-breaking kind of quest bugs like that, or like you can't advance. They took care of the crashes like right away. A lot of people had some crashing issues, and they're like the same day fixed those. So I think next is going to be when they're going to work on all the still important things, but not quite as important as crashies.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
What am I scanning here? No idea. What kind of hard planet? Like stupid sentinels? Extreme weather? Say something within the amount of time that I've the number of times I've restarted. I'm feeling like the trek to my ship is no longer like any sort of real thing. Lush without threats? I didn't think those existed. Like no weather threats and no anything else? I mean, I could live with taking a trip to another planet just to pick up some plutonium. Build an exocraft bay on like a neighboring planet and just go fly there whenever you need plutonium. That'd be awesome. Does it have like everything else though? Like Famium and all those?
Thermal protection falling.
Chill under here. Chill under here. Chill under here.
Levels stabilizing.
That just sounds like a planet you just have to like do a little bit more planning. Oh, you don't have any energy to take off, so you're stuck there? That's kind of what happened to me. Just my planet was dead, so walking around was killing me. Hey, once you get like stabilized though, to the point where you have an excess of plutonium from like other sources, then you could yeah, you find the secondary element. But then, like, after you take off, go find another planet where you can, like, set up a beacon at least. I guess you don't learn the beacon recipe either until you start your scientist, right? Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But you should be able to just find, like, a place to land with free parking, and then Used to, indeed. This planet, seriously, every time I scanned, I would get like one little blip of plutonium, maybe, but most of the times it just nothing showed up. It was truly dead. Forsaken was the tooltip on the planet when I scanned it. It was a Forsaken planet. Or Forsaken moon. Yeah, normally any of the Thamium or the dead planets I've landed on, like you just make up for it tenfold. All the life support that you waste walking around, you make up for it with the patches of 10 Thamium plants. So I think they've definitely nerfed Thamium as far as spawn rates.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Woot! Atlas connection intermittent. Nice. We'll have to look for another ship here too. I've awoken near a crash ship. I can only assume it belongs to me. I have no memory of it. No sense of it before. The crash must have affected my memory somehow. We've read all this, but we'll read it again. Oh, fuck, we didn't find that Heridium, did we? Damn. Atlas connection intermittent, pulse engine offline. Pilot should perform maintenance, guidance available, prioritize which system. Yes, repair ship systems. Of course we didn't find our Heridium. Oh, you found the octopus ship? Nice. Probable boundary separation failure. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention. Liber transfer unknown. Awaiting fresh iteration. Containment prepared. Broadcast. Traveler anomaly detected. Position logged. System integrity scanned. Initialized. Anomaly is compliant. Yep, a lot of stuff is hard right now. With the combination of the bugs and overall, oh look at that, nice. Overall, they just kind of made this harder, I think. Ouch. I guess for S-Class it's probably pretty bad, but the one ship that I found yesterday was pretty decent. Like it was maybe 15, like 13, and 15, and maybe 17 or something like that. It was pretty low for the first few slots. Pretty good. Alright, we need some Heridium. We also need some zinc. Probably grab that. Yeah, photo mode's usually a pretty good scout. Ooh, found some fly, guys. Oh. Wait. I guess it was just too dark to see the Heridium. That was like right in front of my face. Gonna warm or cool down, but once I get to the Heridium, I can just chill inside there. Should be fine. I think that's 3 of the species here now. We could also just chill in these caves right underneath it. Yeah. Dude, as soon as the sun came up, the Iridium just like came up with it.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Not complaining. I was worried we were gonna have to actually look for it. That was a 9-minute trip that we took that we didn't happen upon another spire of it, so kind of nice. Yeah, and the building's right. I was gonna head over there anyway, so it all worked out. Things are working out for me. This run's gonna be different. Are you kidding me? Well, that was a waste. Well, that zinc is gonna go for. I'm gonna get like a little bit extra just because we kind of need it for. This is Korvac's system, so any aliens we talk to, you're gonna ask for Iridium for language help. And you need Iridium to repair the nanite canisters. So it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra. Yeah, we should probably duck into this cave again before we head to that base. How about we hide right under here?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Thank you. And we can actually finish repairing our starship.
Technology prepared.
Zoom. I'll wait to fill that up. How much extra iron do we have?
Technology.
Not as much as I would like. If only we were somewhere to do something about that. Oh, look at that, we are. What's that, girl? Enlighten me, please. That's good enough for now. Go check out this building. Yeah, I wonder if that's part of, like, I know just making sure the terrain is in like the right spot and everything for your base. A lot of people want to like be able to build their base anywhere, but I wonder if like another reason that they don't allow it is just how OP it would be. Like you just find a couple of buildings with like a landing pad and a terminal inside and everything, and you just build your base right next door to that, and then it's like you don't really have to spend any time building any of that stuff. Like, that's where I would set up shop. And we can just call our ship right here. Call our ship there, we don't even have to waste the fuel. Great.
Thermal protection.
Oh yeah, when you ask for directions, they always give you a manufacturing facility. Yeah, I've noticed that. And then you can take down the door with your phase beam, right? Yeah, we already got health. Alright, well it takes a little bit longer, but you can still do it with the photon cannon. Yeah, I accidentally hit a ship with my rockets the first time. The first ever time I fired the rocket launcher, just to see like what they were like. It just happened to be a sentinel that flew in front of the door I was aiming at, and I killed the sentinel first. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. 8273. I have not found rockets to be like super useful yet. The approach typically starts to analyze me from head to foot. It jitters animatedly. Head tilted to one side. The more it studies, the more the facility's resource vaults consume. What my scanner suggests are silicate elements. I mime that I know little of its kind or how it communicates in the lights in its mask flash. Damn it, I didn't get like what he said. Well, if he asked for rare, then I don't have it anyway. I'm gonna give him Iridium. Aw, mild disappointment. Well, it gave me a word anyway. That's good. Alright, got a few words, that's fine. I guess speaking of asking for directions, we should see if this guy can give me directions. Sure. Maybe some nanites. Nice. How about now? Give me directions now? Yeah. I just gave away my platinum and probably I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay. Oh, bypass chip doesn't need platinum. Thought they needed platinum for some reason. I think we only got one species left here. Always seems to be the case for me. Look at us saving fuel. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a giant thing of plutonium over there. I would be silly to leave that. Let me save my game real quick too. What's up, cuties? Blah. no red.
Thermal protection fully.
Oh, we forgot to save. Yeah, I mean, from what I've visited a handful of dead planets now, and they've all, like, their rate of themium has definitely decreased on all of them. So unless I've just gotten super unlucky with them, they are not very worthwhile now. They weren't super worthwhile before anyway. Well, you got more thamium than you know, put in, at least. That was the only thing that made them worthwhile. Yeah, like another observatory here. Get a landing spot. Yeah, we do. Well, we get another word at least. Well, yeah, before patch it was like I didn't love going to them, but I knew if I had to walk around one, I would find enough thamium to make it worth my while. I usually didn't go for any of the other resources, but I'm sure there were plenty of reasons. We got a lot of plutonium now. Probably like throw some of it in here. Yeah, let's just use that carbon up too. That's good. Dagger. Quarterbacks don't like daggers.
Thermal protection fully. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I got quarterbacks. My life were bright. Greeting suddenly slows. It taps its way into my personal data while its facial lights dilate. And internal systems crash. Columns of streaming data show its power level spiraling downwards. Lifeform looks to me for help and points to my gathered resources with a single slow and dead move. I'm pretty sure it's thamium. You know, because life support. I got iridium for you. Eight 390. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this thing is like pretty much right over the hill here. Yes, yes, go away.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
coming for you. Showing that door no mercy. Yeah, you can skip them, but even that takes some time. They're just annoying in general. I don't know why you can't interact with anything while it's up. I think that's what annoys me the most. Boom. Look at that perfectly executed door explosion. You just want to wait until that goes away. Did I just crash into that? Are you serious? No, I said, are you serious? I didn't say Siri. My phone's trying to talk to me now.
I don't get it. But I can check the web for it. I found trying to talk to me now.
If it's not Alexa trying to talk to me, then my phone tries to talk to me. Yeah, she's responding in the background. My voice assistants are very, very attentive and super sensitive. Really? I don't think I'm gonna get much of that, so we can throw that away. Probably throw the radon array, or radon, and transfer that stuff. Alright, what you got? Warning. The screen is full of product formulas, but the system's crashing. An error message appears. We save data. Nothing. I just sell it. Like, if my inventory gets that out of control, I'll just scrap it, but yeah, it's not that much, but it's worth more than the couple little pieces of radon I had. We're looking for this last animal. I guess we haven't scanned this. Cool. Yeah, we need one more. We should probably try to find a terminal now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. If we can find a landing pad somewhere. Sell all the junk that we got. Hoping this last species isn't like cave-based and hiding out. Don't want to know what that little warning is for. Yeah, we could go find a space station right now. Kind of like my next objective is to pretty much go to the space station. But while we're here, We still got one more animal to find here, so I don't mind just kind of flying around a little bit. See what else we can find. Looked good until I got closer. No longer looks good. We have not put any fuel in this thing yet. I want to see how long I can go without putting fuel in my ship. Use everyone else's boosters. It's scan here, and oh, look at that. 7.5 minutes away. What a good scanner. So glad they improved the scanner so much in your spaceship. That needs to be fixed. If anything, I'm sure it's on pretty low on the priority list, but the in-ship scanner is pretty much worthless now. Another drop pod. I do like drop pods, but ooh, actually, if this has a landing spot here, don't be abandoned. Ah, it's abandoned. Damn it. Like perfect if it was there was a landing spot there. And a depot. Come on. Any place to land. Ooh, maybe. Looks like an observatory. Yeah. Not gonna have a terminal, but at least land. There's a cave right there too. Maybe we can do a little bit of scouting for the last species. And we got some more thamium over there too. Aw, no person.
Stabilizing. Units received.
2916. Might be. We found one species that flies. There's like there's no tips anymore. You can't determine where the what kind of thing the last species is anymore. That kind of sucks. But since we're here, figured we'd at least take a glance in here.
Stabilizing.
Doesn't look like much is going on down here. Not much of a cave. Alright, come on, just scan it.
Received.
I don't know what that dot is for. Okay, now that dot went away, or what? That's kind of the opposite way I was facing. Alright, not seeing much. Could also take our ship around looking for another downship. If we find a good one. Kinda got enough plutonium where it won't be too bad.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Sun's coming up. Wish these hot planets like got cold enough at night. I mean I'm kinda it could. It's emerald worth. 275 is actually not bad. I guess we could fill up a stack or so of emerald. Take it back to the space station. Not a terrible idea. Is that more than gold? I thought gold was close to like 300. Also true. I'm just saying for my own sake, I wish it was like the perfect temperature at night and it could be scorching hot during the day. Probably hide down here while we're collecting.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
How am I collecting this much? I could have sworn I would have had a full stack already. Almost there. Alright. I think a nice stack of 500 is good for selling. Where's my ship at? That way? Oh. Where you is, last species? Why you always gotta be hiding? There's something flying over there. Maybe I cool down a little bit here and like walk over there, even though we've already discovered one flying species. It might be another one. We don't know. There you are. Coming for you. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. It's probably just gonna be these guys again. Yeah, I'm not gonna check. Feel like we got the only flying species. Go for a ride. I don't think I checked this building either. Or that save point. Yeah, yeah. Here, have 2 carbon. What aliens? There's no aliens.
Units received.
There's nobody in that building.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, it's probably one of those. I remember somebody said that last time, and then it ended up being exactly that. No launch pad here either. Yeah, we're finding a lot of these buildings. Oh, we got a transmission tower. We could track down maybe a freighter. I figured out that the transmission towers find down freighters too. But where's the landing spot? Oh, we got these 2 buildings here and we got no landing spot. Pretty shitty. Am I just missing it or what? I don't see one. That sucks. Boo. Gonna have to actually use some fuel? This is garbage. Unless it just found a landing spot for me. I don't see one. Oh, I got a bunch of platinum. I used all our platinum on that one Corvex dude.
Inventory full.
Ah. Would really like to find terminal. Terminal would be good. Yeah, I thought that for a second. Like maybe the thing is hidden underneath it or something.
Falling.
Because it seemed like it took me to that spot. Like it was pulling me for an actual landing spot. I'll see if I can mine up that iron and see if there's something underneath it. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, what else can we kind of toss out here? I mean, probably that. All that plutonium over there. Looks like not a whole lot there. Everything is ordered to the complex puzzle. Sorting codes, layering images, deciphering ancient runes. The symbols are reminiscent of those I've seen on the monoliths and scattered this galaxy. How the cars they claim they've already tested such theories without success. Dumb. They're just leaving is what I was supposed to do, or what?
Units received.
Or it depend on how many monoliths I had or something. It's 533. Yeah. I'm popular. Alright. Where is transmission tower? Done a pretty decent job on this planet, just kinda gaining reputation with them. Let's test this rock. That would be funny. Nope. Guess this is just the spot that it decided was a clear landing place. That would have been cool though.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
720. I think it's like always the first one. Something. Nope, it's a crash ship. Alright. So, gonna have to actually put fuel in my ship. It was a long, fun run.
Technology recharge.
See how far this is on a boost. Unthreatening conflict level. I don't know what conflict level means yet.
Free stocks in ship inventory.
I don't care. I just want it out of my way. Really? Like, for the last month and a half or so that I've been playing, seems like that 720 question's always the first one. Whew. See if this guy's worth it. Yeah, I found a lot of those things over here. If I can land at one of these, that would be pretty awesome. Now we're about to get scanned too. Make a little circle. And make sure there's no landing spot nearby. Up, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. This is pretty lucky. Like eye shot. I just need a landing spot. Where's your free parking? Ah, it's abandoned. For shame. What about you? Oh, this is one of those things. One of those hollow things. That's cool. And we got a plaque. We got a lot of like just points of interest here. So I guess set her down and mosey on.
Free slots in suit inventory. We have free slots in ship inventory.
Alright, let's go look at all the stuff.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Nothing. Nothing. No dick plants. That is good.
Inventory full.
Alright, where can we put some of this stuff? We got zinc that we can merge. Do that. And I think we got platinum we can merge. Cool. I will keep the little bit of iridium just so I can oh, you know what? I don't even want to. I just don't want to discard this. Just so that we can talk to more Korvax aliens if we come across them. We can learn another word. Nice. These are good for nanites.
Technology recharge.
Another way to clear up some inventory space. Charge up all my stuff.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
2 health packs. Where's this whenever I'm like dying? Alright, we got a beacon over here. Our crash ship is 3 minutes that way. I think there's pretty much something in all these little dots. I think we just kind of like go in a circle, check them all out. That's 1,000 units that way. And always be scanning.
Protection falling.
I think we can head towards the ship first. Advanced life form detected. Advanced life form is the spot with the landing pad, I think. So that's actually perfect. Not even that far. But it totally parked there. Might not be 100%.
Technology recharge.
100% that it has the landing pad. It might just be an alien. Like a for sure alien. Oh, that's gonna be cutting it close. Oh, there's a terminal though. I don't have my ship though. Most of the stuff I want to sell is on my ship. Alright, well, we're gonna detour back towards the ship then. After we let our shields recharge.
Stabilizing.
Any red dots? Any red dots? Por favor. Boo. No red dots. Whew. Ooh, there's another shelter over there. Is that the abandoned one? Just building. No idea. Ooh, look at this. Yes, please.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
You haven't seen nothing. Yeah, keep walking. $50 seconds. Come on, 48 slot. S-class. hauler. Right? That's what it's gonna be. As long as it's worth enough, right? So I can like trade it in at a space station for something better than I got now, I'll be pretty happy. Ooh, Powcaster. What was that on that dead planet? High-tech ships. Emergency systems activate as I climb on board and a hologram appears before me. The lights in the mask it wears seem wide and dim. The pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technologies and devices behind it. Some of them still look operational. Yes, please, technology. Cool. Advanced cooling Sigma. I guess that's okay. I don't mind that one. They use photon cannons. This does not look like a wonderful ship. $20 slaughter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Got less slots open than I currently have. It does have shield deflection though. I think it's just barely worth a little bit more than mine. It's not worth all the hassle it's going to take to repair all this shit. No thanks. No thank you. Where was that building? Was it over here? Perhaps I can cozy into this little hole? It's only like 4 slots and I'd have to spend like the next 30 minutes farming up iron and iridium and everything else again. And I just don't want to do that. A minute and a half. I'm pretty sure that's... I'm basically looking for like a ship with a lot of slots that I can just... I don't have to worry about repairing it all. I'll just take it to... Yeah. Yeah, if it's like an A or a B class too. And then I can just repair like whatever I need and take it to the space station to trade it in like I did last time. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So something that's like impossible for me to really repair, but I'll get a good trade-in value on it. I'm surprised my jetpack lasted that long. You dick. Yeah, totally. Yeah, even if that's only a 15 slaughter and like it costs $1 bazillion to repair it all, like if you could just use that to trade in for a really nice ship that you see at a space station, that's worth it. Especially early game. This isn't the same one that I was already at, right? It might be. I think it actually is. It sure is. Wait, no. It just looks exactly the same. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success! Terminal is clogged with unnerving, pulsing slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It deposits a sample of antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. Cool! I don't have to go to another planet to find this. This is like my next quest. Right. Inventory foil. What really sucks is if I just lost that. Because my inventory's full. Please let me do this again. Yeah. So just leaving the planet was good enough for that quest to activate. That's kind of nice. Four minutes, huh? Four minutes is 1,000 U. Okay, that guy kind of scared me. Thought he was going to charge. I guess that's how I can determine how far some of this stuff is. 1,600 U. That's probably about 4 minutes that way. Yeah, these are the only flying guys I know. Ooh. It's just gonna be some random dude. Just one of them. Just one random dude. Probably some huge ass guy. The last living dinosaur or something.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Just don't know if I want to keep looking for him. We got antimatter. Oh, we can actually we got space here.
Product constructed.
Mythamium for that.
Technology recharge.
I just thought usually you got that that quest after go interstellar. Find antimatter. Craft. Oh well, that's because I already have one fuel in my thing. But usually I like go. I warp somewhere and then it gives me that the quest to find the antimatter recipe. That's good. We knocked that one out already. Just chilling on this planet. Alright, let's just get back to our ship here. I haven't decided if I want to like fly to another part of this planet and then see if I can't find that last guy, or I just say screw it. Like every time I take the time to 100%, we always eventually find it, but it just takes so long.
Thermal protection fully.
Green, green, green. Too many greens. Alright. 2:45 now. Pretty sure we'll have enough caves to make it back now.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Sure you don't want to be a cave species? I won't judge. Just want to say hi. Take your picture. That's all. Unless you're a jerk, then I'll probably kill you. But just don't be a jerk. Then we don't have that problem. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the outpost waypoint. No, that outpost is actually close enough. I may I'll probably be able to just walk there. Walk over there and then call my ship so I don't have to refuel it. Since
Thermal protection falling.
that rock wasn't a free parking spot. I don't see like ships circling in the distance over there, so it's probably not a landing pad, which means no terminal. Sucks. I don't want a terminal.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully there's some caves right over here. If not, we're kind of screwed. Nope, not screwed anymore.
Thermal protection.
Pretty lucky pull.
Technology recharge.
That's not like super lucky. Like a 50-50.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright. 3 minutes that way. Let's go cool down and then we'll just walk over there. That just makes sense. It's worth the 3-minute walk to save 200 plutonium. Birdies, can you find friend birdies? I need to scan you.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received. Units received.
What are you trying to scan?
Units received.
Sure. Whatever that was. Gonna need another cave before I get there.
Thermal protection falling.
Aw, man. Bad bounce.
Thermal protection falling. Life support power low.
Got lots of bad bounces here. You got a little spot for me to hang out? Am I gonna have to waste some iron? I think I am.
Product constructed.
That's fine.
Technology recharge.
Same things. Hey, it does have a landing pad. Sweet. Alright. Sell all our garbage. Grab this plutonium. Or platinum. Platinum. It's definitely platinum. Now we can even, like, farm up this entire crater of emerald and sell it in here. Cool.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Product constructed.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot more like ships circling ahead. It's like while I'm parked here, there's gonna be ships just flying all over the place. Usually, anyway.
Levels stabilizing.
Come on, man. Up, dude. I have no of those words. I startle the electronic light form from its work. It greets me politely, but when it sees my bolt caster, it starts to vibrate with fear. The entity's voice quavers, and its mass slowly turns to a single dilated red light. Clearly wants to get back to its research work, but it's too terrified to take its gaze away from me. The more I try to calm it, the more the poor thing convulses with fear. Leave the life form alone. Hey. And we got a multi-tool. Ooh, it's an alien multi-tool. This is the first alien tool I've ever seen. Now I really hope that my price got glitched. It did! I got a glitched price. Holy shit. Dude, this is awesome. I get this for free. It's a lot better than what I got, and it's free. I think it has to do with the broken spot in my multi-tool. Because the last time this happened, it had a broken spot here, and I did the exact same setup. I did my visor first, then I repaired my scanner, and then I fixed that extra spot and built a bolt caster here, and then that seemed to glitch this into a negative, pretty much the smallest negative number possible. So and somehow that means I can afford whatever. That's awesome. The first alien weapon that I've ever seen. Oh, that's too cool. What's up, Grizzly? How you doing? Oh man, that's exciting. Like, I don't even care about that, but like I still need grenades, but wow. Look how pretty it is. All pretty. Yeah, and usually I'll hope a Viking just gives me a cool weapon and I gotta repair the slots or whatever. But I was after I saw the broken spot in my starter tool, I was I wanted to test out my theory to see if it was that broken slot, and I think it is. So if you start a game and it has a broken slot on it, you may be able to glitch the price. Okay, let's get rid of a bunch of junk, like nickel and the aluminum, dagger, metal. Ooh, 137,000 for all that emerald. I think I will. Like the broken slots on your thing, like when these are red and it costs you some money to open them up. The starter 5-slot tool, if it has a broken slot on it, then yeah, it's not going to be glitched anymore. Now this will be like worth whatever it's, like the 6 million that it was normally worth, minus whatever, because I own it now, so it's got to be worth a little less. It seems to only glitch that first weapon, and then once you take another one, then it'll become normal. Like that'll only be worth like a couple of million next time I see a weapon that I want to trade. I will test it on shiny emerald. And I'll waste a bunch of the emerald because I'm an idiot. Woo! Well, after all that like bad luck earlier, kind of makes up for it. Oh, look at it, just eat this shit too. I think it's so nice. So I don't know where'd I lose you, Drell? The starter weapon gets a glitched price of like -2 billion, so you could pretty much trade it for anything. But then after you trade it, the price is whatever that new weapon is worth. So like if I find another one, then if I find another like station like that with a multi-tool, this will only, the trade-in value would only be like whatever this is actually worth. I'd say yes, Grizzly. If you were on the fence before, they updated a lot just this week, so a lot has changed. It's a fun game. What's up, Shiz? Welcome back. How you doing? And yeah, if you like the kind of thing that you see on stream, then I would definitely recommend buying it. How much should we pick up there? Oh, we only got 221. Yeah, the bonuses are awesome. 69. Oh my god, dude, this is the run we go far. 69% damage. You know how much I'm going to melt sentinels with this? I'm just going to find an extreme sentinel planet. I'm going to plant my flag on it, and I'm going to have fun. 24 euros. Yeah, it's on sale right now, so now's the time to buy. I think it's worth that and more. I don't know if you were here last time when I was saying that I paid for it twice when it first came out for PS4 and PC, and I thought it was worth the $120, and that's like when it first came out, and you know, nobody really, it was getting a lot of bad press, but I still thought it was a great game then. I think it's the first trade, or your first weapon ever, like in a new play. Since I've died so much, I've started a lot. Sometimes you'll have a broken slot in your multi-tool, and both of the times I had broken slots in my starting multi-tool, I don't know if the order in which I fixed stuff contributed to it, but when I went to trade in that multi-tool, it was glitched to like negative a lot. So, but then after you trade that in, then your multi-tool is just going to be worth whatever you traded it in for. So the price is linked to that multi-tool. Like it glitches that multi-tool to -2 billion. So if you wanted to take the time, you could just travel everywhere and find a 48 slot amazing weapon, and a 48 slot weapon. Yeah, I think 20 is as high as it goes, right? Isn't 20 the highest for weapons? Do they all link? The scanner and the visor stuff? I should do that then. I kind of consider the scanner and the visor to be separate. I should probably, yeah, just destroy this. This takes carbon. Honestly, this is the highest I've ever seen. But I haven't seen a lot of like the super high class weapons, Grizzly. So, I mean, this one's really high on all the stats, which is pretty nice. And it's an alien one, and these guys are supposed to be pretty rare. So I'm pretty stoked about this. This makes me not feel so terrible about dying a bazillion times. I mean, I still would prefer if I stop that, but I'm feeling good about this run now. Now I have to stay alive just so I can melt sentinels. What's up, Edie Bird? Welcome back. Oh, yours is glitched? Nice. Did yours have a broken slot to start with? Where? The yeah, we'll just use this. What are all these circles? Which circles are you talking about? I mean, like in here, this is my cursor, and the reticle in the middle is also like kind of a cursor. Just my reticle. Yeah, once I put some upgrades in here. It's gonna be nice. Ooh, I'm stoked. I'm stoked about this gun. This is the nicest thing I found in this game in the last 2 months that I've been playing almost. This is definitely the nicest thing I found, and it's only a couple hours into this play. And it's all thanks to a glitch. Let's sell the rest of my emerald. There we go. 350,000. That's a good starter salary. Suppose we should build that. Now we need a little bit more carbon. Got the front door. Yeah, it does have a cool name. Wait, your pre-order had a multi-tool? I thought the pre-order was just a ship. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant, but... Am I looking for carbon? That's what I want. Nope, that's not carbon, apparently. There's carbon. There's lots of carbon. Milk and cookies are good. Hey, we got more emerald. Yay, they do link. Sweet. This is like so conveniently right next to the station here. I kind of have to. Yeah, beautiful. How about we turn on our flashlight? Not that helpful. Apparently we're not underneath the thing anymore either. Damn, this is deep.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I only got the ship too. Was that all just the collector's edition stuff? It might have just been because you had the collector's edition. Because I just bought it the limited edition on PlayStation, but I just bought like regular old Steam.
Weapon charge depleted.
What do you want from the game, Grizz?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Sandcastle tournament? Well, in the newest update they added what they called the terrain manipulator, and you can actually sculpt the land. So, that's not entirely impossible. That's a big ass thing of emerald. Think about how long this would have taken to mine up with my old tool. Right now, I got 665. I've already sold over 1,000. Whoa, am I like glitched through the world right now? Uh-oh. I gotta get like a line out of here that doesn't include me going that way, because I don't wanna go that way. We're like underneath the world, kinda. Oh wait, no, we fixed it. Okay. Solid again. Yeah. First this weapon, and now. What I was thinking was gonna happen is I was gonna try to get out of here and then like fall through that side of the place, and then like my game's lost forever. So there is still a possibility of me not being able to get out of here. Alright, we gotta try again. Ow! We gotta wait for our shields to recharge before we try again. But lucky we have a nice spot to hide here. I didn't assume that this thing was gonna like lip over like this. No, I barely started our last run that ended earlier today. I just got kind of into the Artemis story, and then that's about when we died. So I haven't gotten very far at all actually yet. But I'm into what I already saw. It's really cool. I like the proper mission system and stuff. It's nice. Alright, what is the... I think right here is the... I was just avoiding this plane right here because that's where the the hole in the world appeared. But I think this is going to be the best spot for me to climb up. So let's give that a shot. Woo! We did it. I should, right? No, I haven't played any casual since I came back to the game like 6 weeks ago. But you're probably not wrong. I probably should play casual. Every time I die here, I think about it, and then I'm like, no, I can do this, and then I go back to permadeath. Oh, really? Figured I finally had a Corvex cube. Alright. Sell all this emerald. I know I can do both. But then it'd be like, I'd be playing on casual, and then I'd be thinking about like what I was doing on permadeath, and I don't know. I kind of just like to stick with one. Woo! I think sadly this place was pretty bad for selling emerald too. Probably because it's right next door. But that's better than what I had. I got half a mil right now, so a decent start. Let's do a quick scan. Because I just use a lot of plutonium from my mining. There's a bunch over here. Okay, go away. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Get some zinc. Really wish I could find this last species. Yeah, the train tool is pretty awesome. I had it in one of these many playthroughs that I've died, and realized how expensive it was to recharge. And then found out pretty stupidly afterwards that, oh, you should just rebuild it. I didn't have the recipe anyway though, so it didn't matter. But the fact that I didn't think about that made me question myself. Planets look so amazing, this planet. Everything looks so, like, just the textures are so crisp, and like everything looks great. Can I like hide underneath his little lip? No? That's alright, we got a emerald cave right over here. Or we can make our own emerald cave. Yeah, they did a great job. The money that they used to hire people and get this game like to the state it is now, well done. I still seen some of those like just straight lines, but for the most part they've done a decent job blending things and stuff. Yep. Yeah, that's what I always thought in the very beginning, though. Like, when the game first came out and everybody was complaining about it, I'm like, yeah, but this is like, just think about it as the beginning, and it's gonna get better. And then they still have those people that are like butthurt because of what they thought they were lied to about a year ago. Alright, come on. Give me a red one. Give me a red dot. Still no red dot. The trailer did end with much more to come soon. I feel like this was the big overhaul update, so I don't think content updates should take quite so long. Like they'll probably go back to the few months between updates instead of 6. Yeah, like you could think about the lies as like just yeah, they're in the game, just not at launch. But Sean could have done a much better job explaining things like that. But what's done is done. Sean just acted very coy and kind of silly about questions, and like the non-answers are the loudest answers, and that's what people kind of got out of his non-answers. Yeah, it was released about a year too early. But you couldn't win with that. Because if they would have delayed it again, like riots, it would have been it would have been, you know, chaos every time. The first like 2 or 3 times they delayed it already upset people. Like everybody would have just started calling it Duke Nukem Forever and shit. And plus, from what I heard, Sean and them were running out of money, so they pretty much just needed to release so they could get that influx of money just to keep things going. I'm gonna like clear out some of my inventory if I'm gonna grabbing some of this stuff. Yeah, they made him the public face pretty early. He's a likable dude. He just couldn't, like, he couldn't just say no. That was his problem. Or even not at launch, but you know, that's something that we're looking at. He couldn't say like any of those things. Yeah, Star Citizen has like things to play. Duke Nukem Forever was like a big, like they had a picture in a magazine once, and then 5 years later, nothing else was heard about it. It's and then when they finally decided to get it done, it was just god awful trash. Like they should have just left that as vaporware. Star Citizen, I haven't gotten into like a lot of the news and stuff about Star Citizen, but I mean they're releasing stuff at least. Like people can play it. They should have the money to finish that game. I've looked, the only thing I've looked into is like what it costs to get in, and it's impressive. Is it? I watched, I don't remember what it was. It was like one of the shows or something, like Gamescom kind of thing. I don't think it was Gamescom, but it was like last year, and like they had it was like a half hour of just playing, and it looked really cool. I'm sure a lot of that was like they made sure everything was perfect for that demo or whatever, but it definitely looks awesome. They just need to actually like, you probably need to scale back what they're working on, which is kind of what they did with No Man's Sky. Is, you know, they had high dreams, but when they realized, okay, well, we can't get this all done and still have money to continue, so you're gonna have to scale shit back and release something, and then keep working on it afterwards. I think Sean just needed to be a little bit more direct and forward with, you know, we're going to be working on this game for a long time. But I think the closest to that he came was, well, if it has the fan base, we'd love to keep working on it. So hopefully you'll give us that chance. It's like, what do you? No, just say yes, we're working on it. Was it? Was that what the demos were for? Like 3.0? It was like, I don't know, everything looked really nice, but it was a really small sample. You probably know what demos I'm talking about then. Like it had some of the like vehicles and stuff, and walking around one of the like city type of buildings or whatever. I don't know. It looked neat. I'll say that it looked neat, but I would definitely need to play it. And most of the like when I look at how much it costs to get into some of the things, like hundreds of dollars for like some of those ships. No, yeah, I believe you. I'm sure it's a long ways out. I haven't really heard much about it since then, so you're probably just pressured to show off some stuff. The 30. What is a $35 package? Because I know there are cheaper ways to get in, but then like while I'm looking to buy in, I see like these hundreds of dollars of packages. I'm like, well, how am I going to compete or play around with people who have these $100 ships? Yeah, let's head up the space station, guys. I'm gonna say screw this last dude. Wait for the scan. This is probably my favorite thing about sitting here waiting for a scan, is that with the controller I can like look down at my my scanner. Alright, it went away. Yeah, I know, compete was kinda, as I said, it's a weird word to use, but it's just I would like feel so inadequate in the game next to these people that are putting hundreds of dollars down on ships. You know, we left without very much iron again. Yeah, I believe it. The game isn't good, but just looks pretty. Hey, am I not even pulsing anymore? Planetary interference. What the? Oh, I was too close to that planet, I guess. Alright. We got a minute. I was gonna say, I was like watching my pulse engine and it wasn't decreasing anymore. I am passing lots of iron. I think I'm gonna make it to the space station at least with the iron that I have. I don't need the like 2 iron per asteroid. Unless they buff that. I haven't really checked. Did they increase the drop rate of iron in space? Because it was always pretty god awful. Ten seconds. Whee! God damn it. What's up, guys? I don't know any of your words. Corvax way rhythmically. Their lights flashing and dancing across their face mask. Private entertainment or performance for others in the convergence. Perhaps they do not make the distinction. I think I did applaud last time and nothing really happened. I'm gonna boo. Oh, it's the, yeah, this was the same response when I applauded. Dumb. I have a Corvax cube. Woo. Actually have probably have a decent enough rep that we can actually buy a couple of these things. And if we get grenades right now, ooh, we got the flora analyzer. I need to be a trial candidate though. Man, we're not, I guess we're not really good enough. We're still test subjects. Oh no, we can get the Flora Analyzer Sigma. An extension of the multi-tool analysis visor. This upgrade unit boosts the resolution of botanical scans. Increase the value of new discoveries. Then we got shield boost. Oh, fauna analyzer too. Okay, so they got both of them. One for the creature scans. Increase the value of those. I wonder how much though. Like how much would it have to increase it in order to make it worth it? Health module. Yeah, I'm not like I don't have enough coolness with them. I think I have to like settle down and actually work on what's up, Grizz? Welcome back. I have to settle down somewhere and like actually work on getting that done. Find a nice Spidonium planet. See what these other planets look like. Go away. Wants me to warp to another system. Gamma root. Is this it for our system? Three planets.
Units received. Units received.
When I bought it, this was probably like I was starting from scratch, so like including the monitor and everything else, I paid, it was about $2,500 roughly. I've since put a 1080 in it and bought a new case and some other miscellaneous upgrades. Where's the third planet? Ah, there it is. Yeah, fungal mold. I don't know. I don't think we want to hang out here very much anymore. Galaxy map. Do we have any? We don't have the Atlas path yet. I guess we just go straight this way. You gotta start somewhere. I mean, I was making money, so I decided I was gonna actually put some to good use for a nice gaming PC. Otherwise, I was console gaming or playing a couple games on my MacBook, and Who wants to do that, right? But I also, I mean, I didn't like search around and wait for deals and stuff like that. That was like in the span of a week or two, I got all the parts together and put it together. Like you can search around and find, wait for deals and only buy when you find deals. Usually the recommended way of putting together a new computer. Then after a few months you have all the parts, you can get everything done. Still no Spidonium. How many planets are here? Ooh, this one might be. Maybe Spidonium. I don't care what it's called now. I'm going to call it Spidonium for the rest of my life. Gamma Root. What is Gamma Root? I don't know what Gamma Root is yet. Alright, well we gotta go and check out this signal. Luckily it's right here. Where's where did I not see the space station? Yeah, let's go check that out first. Yeah, so you just get the few parts at a time and just keep building it until you have everything you need. I mean, you kind of have besides the GPU, the CPU and motherboard are the next most expensive part. I keep doing that. I wouldn't worry about it right off the bat. You know what you're doing, but I mean that costs a lot more money. Gamma Root is Providian. Yeah. Like I got the closed loop cooler for my CPU that works pretty nice. It's not as good as like a full on water loop, but works well enough for me. What's up, buddy? An AIO. I don't know if I mean an AIO. What is an AIO? Life support Sigma. Guys, we need this. All in one. Yeah, it's all in one closed loop. It's water cooling, but everything is like you don't have to deal with it. Like the water's already in it. This is gonna be a guess. I don't think I have any. Pick a language. That's fine. Yeah, I would say water cooling is. No Man's Sky actually does put a strain on your CPU. So, probably not. But, I would definitely say water cooling, especially if you're already concerned about price. Don't worry about water cooling. You can get fans. Like, if you want a super quiet machine, like Shiz said, and that's more important than the cost of the machine, then sure, go for a full-on custom water loop that, if you know what you're doing. But if cost is more important than noise, don't worry about water cooling at all. Yeah. Yeah, then don't worry about water cooling at all. Unless you have some external funding. You can put the noisiest fans that you can find in that thing. I really just love that everybody gives you a word now. I mean, the Viking's probably going to be the biggest pain in the ass. I'll sacrifice my health. Oh, my toxin level dropped for that. I got a bunch of stuff. Cool. Like 10 Heridium's a piece of cake. And then the Gek is 10 units. That's stupid. So the only hard one is, for some reason, the Viking is 20. Oh, hell yeah, I want blueprint. It's 20. 20 Mordite. Like, how plentiful everything else that is requested is. The Viking need 20 Mordite. Yeah, if you want. If that's what you like to do. Only stream if you enjoy it. Oh, I keep trying to sell. Ooh, he's got some discounts and stuff over here. Yeah, well. They don't boost you straight into the trade terminal anymore. If we can find another place to park, we can get a little bit of iron and stuff before we head back out. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to stream in English either. The way you can look at that is either you streaming, again, if you enjoy doing it, you streaming as a way to kind of get better at speaking English, or if you're not streaming in English, you're kind of narrowing in on a smaller niche. Oh, you've tried it? It's just like when you stream like the big games that everybody's playing. Like if I was to get on and play Battlegrounds right now, I'd have like 2 viewers, and they'd probably both be me. So, but streaming the games that like not so many people are playing usually gets you a few more viewers. So I don't know if it's true, but I was just thinking maybe not streaming in English might also do the same, because other people might be looking for that same language. Ooh, what's this? That's very red. More red. Oh, these buildings are like red. Kind of cool. Makes them really easy to spot. Shouldn't have to worry about spotting a building. These bright red things scattered across the land. And they're all shelters. Ooh, here's a nice glowy red thing. And it's got a post. Sweet. Start out scanning all the things. Radon. Copyright. That's kind of nice that when you get to that copyright quest, you could technically just find some carbon or something that drops it instead of having to feed animals and wait for them to poop. How about that? Yeah, that works too. You get both of those? Guess so. Ooh, zinc. One of 5. So from what I've been reading, so far, living glass is supposed to be like the thing to aim for as far as your farm is concerned, because like a single living glass I think goes for 8 million or something like that. I'm not sure what goes into living glass yet, but 8 million a piece sounds pretty lucrative, even with like big negatives and stuff. 6436. Honestly, I don't know. It's another crafting thing. Something that you craft out of like all the plants and stuff that you pick up. And it's supposed to be worth a lot of units. Since the new update came out, people are still trying to figure out what's the best way to make money. Guys, I almost forgot I had this weapon. Like I just pulled it out to use it, and I saw it and it looked awesome, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm not nearly there yet. I need to get a base going. I need to get all my quests going. There's a lot of work to do before I get there. That'll probably be one of my goals when I start making money. I kind of want the Sentinels to fuck with me just so I can like test how quickly this thing destroys them.
Units received.
3 of 5. Another red dot, or was it that guy? I think it was just that guy.
Toxic protection. 40.
What's that? You can spawn a portal?
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Shoot. Well, we're down to 4 or 5 now again. Now it's time to not find that last thing. Yeah, I've never found a portal yet, so like, all the hype about portals and stuff, I was like, well that'd be cool, but I've never found one, so now it's detrium. Yeah, I think we're just going to scout around here a little bit, and we'll probably call it a night at this point. It is about 10 minutes to wrapping up here. Productive day. Productive half day. Mainly just because of this weapon.
Toxic protection. 40.
You don't have to go if you don't have to go, Grizzly. Kind of sounded like you were, like I was kicking you out. I'm just saying I'm going to be done in about 10 minutes.
Toxic protection. 40.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by again, Grizz. I'll hopefully see you around.
Toxic protection. 40.
Oh no, I went to the wrong door. I do that so often. Alright, let's just get in my ship. That'll help.
Protection. Stabilizing.
I think that'll get me to a point where I can get to the door. Or not. I'll still go the wrong way to the door.
Toxic protection.
How do I not find the door so often? I'm so good at not finding the door. Look at, I'm going all the way around. This happens to me more often than I care to admit.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Like I make a complete revolution around the clock just to find a door and it doesn't exist. Alright. Maybe we'll do like a little scan and see what's around. But I think we're just pretty much wrapping it up here. what's my quests at? I got that antimatter. It probably just wants me to make another fuel cell or something, I'm gonna assume. Even though I have fuel in my... Alright. Yeah. Let's go hang out by our ship. We'll save it over there. Just save it right here too. Alright. That's a pretty good bonus stream. We got a lot accomplished here. In our new playthrough. Our other playthrough was a dud. But there's a scan for a drop pod. You mean when I just scanned before? That's okay, we can check that out tomorrow. So yeah, it was a good stream. We got this awesome weapon now, so I am not going to want to die, like at all. I'm going to avoid every ounce of danger in space that can possibly kill me. But switch on the signal booster. Yeah, we'll start looking for drop pods pretty soon. Let me just see what this says. Warp to another system because I still got fuel. Craft a warp cell. Well, I guess it already did that. Yeah, whatever. We just gotta warp again, and then we'll probably get on the Atlas path and all that stuff. So we still got some time to go, but I want to try to find a nice Bedonium planet eventually, like sooner rather than later. We can settle down, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we don't die next episode. But thanks everybody for hanging out today. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, and hopefully I'll see you all there. Alright, have a good night everybody. Take it easy.